I said, hey, yo, it's your me, RicoBuckets, and I'm back with another video, man. I know it's been too long, bro. 2 weeks to be exact, man. 2 weeks is some change. But, life was happening. I had to get myself together, you know what I'm saying? Get a rubber guy, just shake back, you know what I mean? So, we here, bro. We're gonna run it up like we never left, you know what I mean? So, thank y'all for 1K, bro. 1,070. All 1,070 members of the Bucket Squad, you know what I'm saying? The Bucket Team. I appreciate y'all. That's love, bro. But for the OGs, back when we were about 250 strong, I dropped a story time, my YouTube basketball story, you know what I mean? How I went from promising basketball player to YouTuber and possibly pro hooper, you know. And I'm not gonna lie. When I first started YouTube, I just winged it, bro. I didn't have any type of YouTube awareness or any type of like YouTube knowledge. So that video came out bad, and I want to redo it, retell it, make a better video, man. I promised quality content weekly, bro, and I'm gonna make that happen. So today we redoing that video. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get right into it, bro. Alright, so real quick, I want to start this video off by saying, the doctor said I was supposed to be 6'7" when I was born. I'm about 6'4" right now and bow-legged. Now the degree at which my legs are bowed, that's like my 3 inches. So you know what I'm saying? That doctor could have put some hems on my hems. It could have been heme, like. Cause at this point you mess with my career, doc. So I really should come see you and do something to you, cause that's crazy, like. You know what I'm saying? I would have kicked you with something on the side, like, man, like. But nah. I'm gonna try to make this, man, as short as possible. So without further ado, man, here we go. Starting up at about 5 years old, man. I was playing baseball as my first sport. Loved it, man. I did have a basketball goal in my driveway by this time, and I was already shooting on 10 feet. Crazy enough, but my heart was with baseball by then. And the craziest thing, just a little sidebar, the craziest thing that happened that I've ever seen happen in baseball, like up close and personal, was one of my friends, bro. He was playing first base, and we went outfield. This kid hits a line drive up first, smacks bro in the nose with the ball, cracked him, broke all of that, bro. He leaking. Never saw him again. But nah, like I was nice at baseball. Like if you needed a home run, you know what I'm saying, you needed some bases, they called me. Ping. They called me. And so boom, fast forward about maybe a year and a half, basketball just takes over. And what's crazy is like I'm left-handed, like, but my pops is right-handed. So he taught me everything like right-handed, how to pitch, how to throw a football, how to bat, how to hit a tennis ball, how to play tennis, how to shoot. It was all right-handed. And so like everything that I do now that's left-handed regarding sports, I had to teach that to myself. Because like I said, Pops was right-handed, so he was teaching me everything right-handed. I was basically like, I can learn by watching. And so I'm watching him do everything, and he's doing everything right-handed. So that's how I started doing it. And I'm telling y'all that because that's important, like, for like a few years down the road. But right around this time, man, my Pops, he noticed that transition from baseball to basketball. So he starts buying me all of these videos, bro, like the Gannon Baker ball handling, the better basketball. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that white dude, bro. Not my young cats, but like, you know what I'm saying, you my age, bro, around my age, bro, and older, you remember that white dude that'll come on the video, better basketball.
Better basketballs, better ball handling.
You know what I'm saying? You remember that dude, bro. And then I had the Steve Nash joints, I had the P. Ramsey joints, I had all of the MJ joints, bro. He got me this joint because I was a point guard. This joint right here for all my parents that's gonna watch this video, and like my young cats, bro, you know what I'm saying, my old young cats that's still hooping, bro. If you are a point guard or a guard, period. Matter of fact, no matter what position you play, if you want to take your IQ, like your basketball awareness, your court awareness, like you want to see the game in slow motion, bro, Get this DVD. If you can find this DVD, get this DVD. This is it's stupid old. Like I said, like I was a young cat when he got this video for me. But bro, this will take your mental to the next level, your IQ to the next level. I'm telling you, bro. But yeah, my pop saw that transition from baseball to basketball, so he starts buying me like all of these DVDs, bro. In that same 7 to 10 time frame, I realized very quickly that I had a chance to go all detectives all the way, and that's because I had my first like big game. Like I've had my fair share of like um, 20-point games, high 20s, 30s, a couple 40s, 150, and 160. The 60-point game was when I was like 8 years old, bro. Because like, picture this, bro. Everybody, all of these kids are like basically kind of like struggling to shoot on the little goal that they put on top of the big goal. I'm already shooting on the big goal with ease. So we come in, and this is for the All-Star game for this league, this kids league, and if I remember correctly, we were shooting on the big goal, but we were playing Barbers Hill, and at the time, bro, the neighborhood I'm in, you know what I'm saying, it's not the slums, but you can still get got. You feel me? It's not the suburbs, nowhere near close, but it's not the slums, like I said. We still get busy out there, but like it's predominantly, you know what I'm saying, black, Latino, and you got a couple white people on the block. You know what I'm saying? And so the team reflected that, bro. So we walk in, and we playing Barbers Hill. They in Dayton, Texas. So you know when you go to Dayton, like this all we hear the whole game. Let's go Liberty, let's go. Let's go Liberty, let's go. So like we walk in the gym, they giving us dirty looks because you know what I'm saying. Keep it above, but dropped 63 on them boys. You saw it was like right then it like clicked. It was like, oh, I got something. So I went behind the head first. So fast forward a little bit, man. I'm going to like U of H camps, get MVP. So they wanted me from an early age. So I get to like 6th grade. I'm grabbing rim 2 hands easy. Like when I hit 6th grade, my vertical went up 8 inches. You know, crazy. So around the same time in 6th grade, that's around the time I switched to shooting lefty. It was like the end of my 5th grade year going into 6th grade. I switched to shooting left-handed. By the time I get to 6th grade, I'm already shooting NBA range, and I'm only getting better because I have one of my friends, a real good friend of mine, my boy Hunter. He's like me, but in another body. He's like 2 years older than me, because I didn't go to kindergarten or 1st grade. I just went straight to 1st grade, so I'm younger than everybody. But he's like 2 years older than me. But we like going at it. Look, we got like a friendship rivalry. So we just made each other better like every day. And so I get to 8th grade, and around this time, I start getting like followed by LSU too. And then I get ranked. I get invited to a ranking camp by Jim Hicks. And I come out of there like 15. And like I said, I'm younger, so much younger than everybody else. And also around this time, I met my guy Henry, who started training me. But he didn't start training me till my 9th grade year. But when I met this dude at 24, right behind my house, because I'll be at 24 like 5, 6, 7 hours a day, killing grown men. You know what I mean? So I'm up there working out one day, and I see this dude Henry. And at the time, bro, like I didn't find out till a little bit later that he scored like 100 points in high school, like once or twice, bro. And so, and rightfully so, like I'm watching this dude while I'm doing my workout, like peeping, and he's doing like progression moves, and he's doing like these repetition drills, like of moves, and he hit like 30, 40 shots in a row. So I'm peeping, I'm like, okay, because I can shoot, but I'm like, bro, what is he on? I'm trying to be on what he on. So I go up to him, and I'm like, bro, like how you get this shot like that? And the first thing he said to me, bro, was, I don't train kids. And I was like, bro, I ain't even ask you all that, bro. Like, I just want to know how you get this shot like that. So he takes me over to his backpack. He pulls out a manual, and it's like basically everything that he was doing. And so I'm like, okay, bet. And so he like seen that I was taking it serious. And so come 9th grade year, we going crazy. You know what I'm saying, with the training. We come in the morning, put like 700 shots. Go to school, come after school, soon as school's over, because at Tuscaloosa High School, I went to Tuscaloosa High School, it's right, like, Tuscaloosa High School and Lifetime are like back to back, like that. So I can walk over there in like 15 seconds. So as soon as school over, boom, I'm over there. We putting up shots, 700 more before people start coming to the gym trying to hoop. Put up 700 shots when you go in the studio room, and if you've ever been to Lifetime, they have the studio rooms with the mirrors in there. We in there working on handles. Then we come out and shoot some more, work on moves, and then once people start hooping, I jump in the game, work on everything I just did, and I'm killing. And so, like, that continued until, for a couple years. So, boom, 10th grade, I meet my cousin Daniel House, and like we going crazy. You know what I'm saying? At the time, he was ranked way higher than me. So he was a man child. And then come to find out, I didn't find out until my senior year, but my sophomore year, I also started getting recruited. Not recruited because I was too young, but like Wichita State was showing interest in me. Wichita State has a great resume. But yeah, and I didn't find out because the coach was holding letters. So, quick word of advice for all my cats still in high school: make sure you physically go to your coaches, bro. Hound them, bro. Like, do I have a letter? Do I have letters? Because some coaches do hold letters, bro. And my coach held all of our letters for like 2 years. Didn't you know what I'm saying? So do that. But yeah, like one night at Bel Air High School for AAU practice, because this was the end of the school season. It was like towards the end of the school season, going into AAU season for the summer, and we practicing at Bel Air High School. And matter of fact, this is where I met Coach John Lucas, who started training me for free. Shout out to him. That's love. But we scrimmaging, at the end of practice, and we get a steal. I leak out. They hit me. All I gotta do is, right, left, right hand layup. But I go up for the layup, but I get bumped out of the air by my guy Darius. And, I don't know why, but it's a chair under the goal, but against the wall. And I don't know, because I want to be an architect. So this pisses me off even more, because some bozo built the chair like this. You got the seat, and you got the footrest, but the footrest is way up here. And so, but this is freaky how it happens though. So I get bumped out of the air. My foot gets caught in between the footrest and the seat, and like all you hear is cracks all the way down. My left foot didn't touch the ground. The only thing that touched the ground was my body, and that was like my whole ankle got pulled down by my body, but my foot is still stuck in this chair. And so my pops, who was the assistant coach, and my head coach, Coach Riley, they run over. Bro, what idiot put this chair under the goal? How did this chair get under the goal? Like who did that? And so they moved the chair, they helped me up, and by this time I had my fair share of sports injuries. And that includes, the ankle injury. So I'm thinking this is just another severe sprain. So I lace them up and I start jogging up and down the floor, get my adrenaline back pumping, try to get the pain off, so I can finish practice. So, boom, the adrenaline comes back up a little bit, and the pain goes away a little bit, so I jump back in the game, I jump back in the scrimmage. And the next morning, because this is where it all changed, bro. This is where it all started to go downhill. The next morning, when I get out of bed to get dressed to go to school, bro, I kid you not, my right foot, bro, I go to put it down on the carpet. My big toe touches a fiber of the carpet. Bro, it's hit the jolt up my whole leg, bro. That's how bad my ankle was. I jump back in bed, I'm like, Ma! She runs to the back. She's like, what? I'm like, Ma, you gotta take me to the doctor right now. Like, I can't walk. You know what I'm saying? So she helps me up. I'm limping, I'm leaning on her like we just got out of war. So she walks me to the garage, we shoot to the doctor, get an x-ray. Right, they come back and tell me I have a severe fracture in my ankle with 3 stretch fractures in my foot, in the middle of my foot. And so they say I'm out for 6 months, bro. 6 months, dog. And what hurt even more, bro, because it's like I put all of this blood, sweat, and tears, bro, and like I've been out head first. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. You know, up to this point, and it's just like, why me? You know, it's just like, what did I do? Right? And so they took me 6 months. And what made it worse, bro, what compounded the hurt, bro, was not only did I not only could I not play, and I'm supposed to be like through the roof right now, bro. Like, cause I got people watching me, bro. I got school watching me actively, you know. And so I'm literally watching schools, like, cause I had other D1s, D2s, and like JUCOs watching me. And I'm watching them. I'm watching them out the door, bro. I'm watching my rank go down. And it ain't nothing I can do, you know. And so by the time I could put on the boot, I'm at lifetime shooting. But I got tears in my eyes because it's like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I can do, bro. Ain't nothing I can do but wait till I get better and just try to come back stronger. And so fast forward a little bit, man. Uh, Not even a year later though, and I'm working out at Athletic Republic. Shout out to them because those guys did good work. Jeremy, Travis, Blaylock, my guys, they did good work. It's called Armored Sports now. It's in Humble, Texas. Uh, and this is around the time I meet Carson. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to little bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. But yeah, I'm working out at Athletic Republic, and they took down like 2 seconds off my 40 time, and they added like 4 inches to my vertical. Like they did good work, bro. So they had me up there one weekend doing basketball drills, and they have a basketball goal, bro. Like I don't know what bozo built the basketball goal like this, but they have the pole, the stanchion. You know what I'm saying? The pole, and they got a platform sticking out under the goal, bro. Like under the net, not behind it, but in front of it, like directly under it. Like, bro, what bozo built a basketball goal like that, bro? Why would you do that? Like, what? And so you know what I'm saying, we doing the drills. Travis, he takes a break to go help another customer real quick. I'll take a little break. Because it's Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? It is barely anybody there on Saturday mornings. That's why I went. And so there's this little kid watching me. And he's like, can you dunk? And I'm like, who you talking to, little Timothy? Of course I can dunk. You know what I'm saying? Little Timmy, little Adam, of course I can dunk. What are you dumb? Are you stupid? Nah, I didn't say that to him, but I was like, of course I can dunk, man. So I go for the dunk, bro. And I kid you not, man. As soon as I come down, bro, the same foot, bro, hits the little platform, and so boom, I hit the ground. And I kid you not, bro, from my knee down to my foot, like from my knee down to my toes, bro, my leg is tingling. Like I can't feel it. Like I can barely like move my like toes and stuff, bro. And then the tingling got worse the closer you got to my ankle. So I'm like, bro, my pops is right there watching the whole time. So we both made literally the same face at each other, just like, cause it's like, bro, I just got healthy, and when I said my leg is tingling, I can't feel it. He was like, we basically kind of already knew like it was bad again. So we go back to the doctor, get another X-ray, bro. Get another X-ray, man, and they say another 6 months, bro. So at this point, bro, it's like a mental battle, right? So I'm just trying to stay optimistic, pray, and make sure that mentally I stay right, because at this point it's like some people would have folded, bro. But I had to mentally like get around it and push through, bro, and power through and say, I ain't gonna let this stop me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back stronger. People have come back from worse, so I come back. But the thing is, after that 6 months, I'm still kind of playing hurt. So like, even schools like Rice came to come watch me play a game, and I had a decent game, bro. It was like 20-point game. You know what I'm saying? Good, great shooting percentage. But I was playing hurt, and you could tell. But coaches talk, and so one of the older coaches from U of H, he was like, man, Rice is not with it, basically, because you know what I'm saying, they was like, I'm not playing hurt. I was like, I'm hurt, so they were not with it. So like at this point, I'm like, man, like what y'all want from me, bro? Like I'm playing like if Kobe can do it, I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like I can't play hurt and get some love, bro. Like god dang. But nah, like fast forward, man, to my senior year, bro. I have a couple options because I'm 16 right now, senior year. I can go to a prep school. Um, and at the time, shout out to my guy Marshall. Uh, he had, told me about this prep school, Christian Life Center, I could come to and develop more and get some more recognition, bro, that I needed. Or I could go to a private school, which was Northeast Christian at the time in Kingwood, and they had just won a state championship or something like that, and they had like position coaches, like guard coaches. So I was like, okay, that sounds sweet. Only thing is, I didn't have that prep or private school money, so like I still had a couple like JUCOs, that I could have went to. One of them was like a top JUCO in the nation. The other one was like the top JUCO in the state at the time. And I had like Dallas Baptist, but they were kind of like iffy because they invited me to like an overnight camp, but I was still hurt. Um, so I couldn't even really like participate like that because it's like, bro, I could barely move. And so they came to watch a few games, play well, but it was just like I was playing hurt the whole time, man. So that was kind of iffy. It's kind of rocky. So one of the old U of H coaches that was like really trying to get me to come play. But my mom, my one thing about that my mom was like kind of blocking that. She didn't want me to play U of H because she was like she knew some stuff I didn't. But like, anyways, man, like one of the old coaches from U of H, he linked me to Laterna University, D3, and it's a D3 Christian school in the middle of the country, Longview, Texas. And I was like, I don't know. And so I get connected to, I forgot how, but to Texas A&M Kingsville. I should have went here. There's a D2, but the coach was like, he was a hard-nosed coach, which is what I'm used to, bro. And I needed that. But I ended up, she convinced me to go to the Laterno because the other school was like 6 hours away or something like that, in Corpus Christi. And so I go there, bro. They make it sound sweet. So I was like, okay, let's do it. So I go there, man. And make a long story short, bro, like I get holed by my professor, bro. Like, you know, uh, like I get sick, bro. And the nurse says basically like, in order to not be, to not spread it, to not spread what you got, like you gotta be like, you can't practice. Like if you go to practice, you gotta be all by yourself. And you can't go to class for like it's like 2 weeks I was sick. And I had all my emails, like all my professors CC'd, coach was CC'd because she was friends with the nurse was friends with the coach, the head coach. Um, I was still doing all my work. I even went to talk to my professors face to face to like make sure everything was like squared away, bro. But for whatever reason, bro, my English professor comes back around and holds me, bro. Comes to my head coach and says he's gonna fail if he continues to miss class. And I went to her personally. She was the first professor I went to and talked to, bro. She said, bro, and I quote, um, your absence is not count against you because you are sick. I have all the emails. Um, I will send you all your work. Just make sure you do your work. And I was like, cool. And guess what? I did exactly that, bro. I did all my work. Bro, in that class, that was an easy doggone class, bro. And she come back and hold me, bro. And my coach, bro, he had my assistant coach and two of the captains in the room, the seniors in the office, and so they called me in there. And long story short, bro, he basically sits me, him, and the assistant coach and the two seniors decided to basically bench me for the whole year. Like, what? What? And looking back at it, bro, thinking about it now, it almost feels like hateration or something, bro, because I was supposed to be, me and the seniors, we were supposed to be here. Like, cool, bro. Like, and one of them, we went to the, you know what I'm saying? When I was coming in from 8th grade, he was a senior leaving out. And he trained me. Like, he helped train me. Like we supposed to be cool. Like, and you gonna essentially sit me out for the whole year. You bozo. Are you serious, bro? Come on, man. And so like, and it's crazy because like this man, the coach, he put me in the doghouse until like basically the tournament, bro. And you know, we get to the tournament, and I'm gonna say they because you know what I'm saying he didn't even play me. Like they give him blue. You know what I mean? They give him blue, bro. And so he put me in and a couple other guys, you know what I'm saying, at like the last 3 minutes of the game. And I come in the game, like I'm hooping, bro. I got the gym jumping as I do, as I normally do, you know what I'm saying? And after the game I got parents asking me why he ain't played you all year. I'm like, at the time I was salty, bro. I was like, man, ask him, he'll tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? he'll tell you. I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, bro. So I dip, I leave. You know what I'm saying? And then I get a pamphlet later that year about the Naval Academy and hooping at the Naval Academy, like for the Navy. And I have an uncle in the Navy that's a gun boss. And so I talked to him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, do that. That'll be good for you." And so I try to do that, but I put in my application for the academy too late, so I have to enlist. And so I talked to my uncle. He was like, and I was like, "Man, I want to do spec ops. But would I be able to hoop?" He was like, "You want to do spec ops? You want to be a SEAL? You know they shoot back." You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, "You're right, right, right." And so he asked me, he was like, what do you want to do as a civilian?" And I was like, "Architectural, engineering." You know what I'm saying? And so he he essentially says, "Okay, they have a nuclear engineering program. Would you like to do that?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Okay, boom. So get ready to make some money and get ready for some hard classes, and you can still be able to hoop." I was like, "Bet." So I go in, I swear in. I'm saying yada yada, and long story short, I get hurt. They send me home. Don't get to play for the Navy, you know. And so I ended up playing for a community college. And what's crazy is I didn't even go. I went to that community college for 2 years, Lone Star Kingwood. I didn't even play the first year because I came back low key. I came in with a big head, and I was like, I'm not gonna play at this school. And it didn't help that the U of H coach that connected me to Laterno, he was like, he said, "Yeah, you'll be able to hoop. Yeah, you'll be playing ball if you hoop at that community college, but it's not gonna look good on your resume when you try to transfer and go somewhere else and hoop." So I was like, "No, you're right." I was like, "Plus, you're too good to be hooping at a community college anyway." So like, "You're right." So I didn't even play the first year because I came in with the big head. But I ended up playing the next year. But that same year, I'm watching, because I have been watching like Baller's Life. I'm saying hoop mixtape. I'm saying the Glory Days hoop mixtape, home team hoops. But that same year, I started watching Dashi. I'm saying that dude hilarious. Shout out to Dashi. I started watching Young Pretty Boy Fredo. And then I had caught a couple Cash Nasty videos. And up until I watched Cash Nasty, I was like, man, I might want to try YouTube. So I had posted a video of me doing a windmill. Like, not trying to be a YouTuber, but just trying to see how many views I can get. You know what I'm saying? But then I saw a couple Cash Nasty videos, and I was like, man, YouTube is just lame, bro. Like, corny. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do YouTube, bro. And I didn't have no idea how, like, fun and, like, energizing it would be, bro. Like how it would really kind of like how you can like build a passion for it. You know, I was aware you can make money, but I wasn't aware I was aware like of the pennies, not the like the $15,000 a month and the millions that Ninja making and all of this, bro. I was not aware of that, So boom, I was like, man, let me just try this, bro. Like, give me a camera and a green screen. But the thing is, all of these these super informative YouTube videos that you see now, like how to do this and do that, and like just these perfect layouts of how to start a channel. Like, bro, that was not around then, bro. And at a certain point, I got tired of looking, so I just winged it. And you can tell by some of my older videos, I just winged it, bro. But originally, I had started like, the channel was on a different channel. And YouTube decided to, basically block all progress that channel would make for whatever reason. I still don't know till today. But that's basically, bro, like how we ended up here. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get a chance to formally introduce myself. I'm saying Will, aka Rico, because they used to call me, Honey used to call me Rico, and I'm saying the homies used to call me Papa or Rico, and so Rico, and I'm a bucket. I'm a walking bucket, bro. I get buckets, RicoBuckets. But yeah, that's how we ended up here, man. And I honestly can say, bro, I do not regret starting YouTube, and I'm looking forward to everything that is to come, man. And all of the videos and these bangers I'm about to drop for y'all, bro. But yeah, man, that's the end of this story, bro. But I do have a theme for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, a moral, bro, that y'all can learn from, bro. And that is, bro, like, you always gotta keep fighting, man. Like, life is gonna hit you with obstacles, it's gonna hit you with walls. You just gotta find a way, bro, like, to keep your mind, like, focused on, like pushing forward, bro, no matter, like, at all costs. Because you're gonna get hit with something, bro. It's always something, bro. But you gotta get that mentality, like, ain't nothing gonna stop me, bro. Simply put. And my next moral is, bro, don't be too cool or, too, like one track minded to, like, expand your horizons and expand your palette of life, bro. There's so much out here to, like, experience. I'm talking about the good stuff. There's so much out here to experience and, like, to learn, and see, like, for any of us to just be like shallow and one dimensional, bro. It's so much out here. So don't be afraid or too cool to expand yourself, bro. But with that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoy, bro. Make sure y'all smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. Hit me in the comments. My IG's in the description. Don't be afraid to hit me with video ideas, man. But with that being said, I got a lot more in store for y'all. And I'm out. It's 5 in the morning. You dig?
Yeah, it's up there. It's stuck there. Gilly.